Hello, 'tis I, your daily bug host. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's start by having a drink. Seems like a good idea. Oh, I put on my glasses as well. That sometimes helps. I can see. Oh no, it's terrible. Alright, so last time we did the Grim Troop for the most part, at least as far as we could get it. We have 2 more flames, no, 3. 3. 1 in the hive, 1 over here, and 1 all the way in the distant village. Let's start by getting the flame in the distant village. That seems like a good way of starting up today. It's kind of out of the way, kind of an optional thing, so you just do that and get re-asked for the day. Made a bunch of plans last time, forgot most of them. I think we're doing mostly the hive later, but I also want to finish off the Grim Troop DLC, because it's pretty fun. Right, man, Bango? I think that's the second time in a row this quote has come up. It's kinda weird. Do you just hang out here, or do I have to go into the building? Let's just start checking buildings. Oh, hey there. You came. The red flame I've gathered from this dead kingdom. You would claim it for our master for his final act. The ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old song, you and me. Endless repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master. Even this child was born into invisible chains. So we serve. Thus it has ever been, yes? Take the flame then. It is why you came here. It is done, and yet, it is not merely by fortune that we meet here in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. The song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred. So basically he offers us an alternate ending for the DLC if we so desire. We can be like, hey Grim, your plan sucks, and try to interrupt the ritual. We won't do that because I dislike that ending compared to the regular one, so we'll just go it as normal, take our boss fight, have fun. Let's head over to the Fungal Waste, and I think the easiest way is Queen Station if I'm not mistaken. I guess we could also go City of Tears and get ourselves a whole shit ton of money by donating all the relics that we have. And then we'll eventually lose the money and be very sad about it. Seems like a mediocre plan. Let's go Queen Station instead. Actually, let's quickly have a rest here, so in case something does horribly go wrong, we are not too far. I like how most of the regular platforms in the old areas become completely obsolete once you have all the movement stuff. Ow. Thought we could maybe sneak that hit in before. Could retaliate, I was completely wrong. I haven't been fucking around in this area very much recently. We went here once to get to Deep Nest, and since then we haven't re-explored, so maybe we'll find some more fun shit. I feel like compared to a lot of other Metroidvania sort of games, there isn't that much arbitrary backtracking in this. Feels like you can get a lot of the exploration done the first time around if you're just paying attention. And most of the re-exploration that you can do usually leads to other areas, so it's not like just backtracking for the sake of backtracking, but rather like after a few screens you're going somewhere completely new, or at least somewhat new. But I may also be biased because I like this game a lot. Something about it just feels right to me. It's interesting because I don't play that many Metroidvanias. I didn't even play, for example, the Bloodstained Ritual of the Moon or whatever the fuck it's called, even though I hear it's very good. I have it, just haven't played it more than an hour or so. It's not really a genre I usually play too much of. This one stuck with me. Really enjoy playing and replaying it. This one's fairly small. Like this area. Prep warriors, honor bound. Yep. Them's the mantas, we know them guys. So we didn't really go anywhere when we were here last time. Let's see what's up here. Like, I think I did my usual thing of briefly entering the area, going, oh, this is for later, and then just fucking off immediately. The Fungal Core. Yep, we have definitely not been here. Doesn't look that core-y to me. Sure, we'll do some healing. Oh boy. What a fantastic find, as always. Hello there, very big mushroom. Oh, I thought it would stop there for some reason. Just about the worst timing known to man. Gets back to the entrance. There's some money there, let's go quickly grab up. Let's see where this leads. I do not remember, basically at all. I know there's some lore up here somewhere. I say up going down, but you know what I mean. I just fucking face tank all the things. Health for days, man. Also, I lied. Don't have that much health after all. This is kind of an awkward... Oh, I got stuck on the little thing on the ground. Oops. Oh well. I was gonna say this is kind of an awkward place to fight those, but then I took a bunch of damage and made my point for me. And that leads back up. This does go down. So shall we. Is there a thing here? This looks like an awkwardly straight wall. Maybe not. No straight walls allowed. Where? Oh, you. Hi. Down you go. all of these hidden passages. Okay, let's just shoot you and get this over with. Probably the easiest way of dealing with them. I think the explosion just killed the big mushroom. It's pretty funny. An unrelated work accident. Not my fault at all. Oh yeah, right, we came through here. Fell down there earlier, so let's go down here instead. Aha, flamed your flame. Oops, I don't know, I thought that was gonna reach. Oh, I can't just go through these now with my shade cloak. No need to fuck around. Oops. Can also just dash straight into him and take some damage. Although that does kind of fall into the category of fucking around, doesn't it? Oops. Yep, let's just die. Let's try not to die instead. I'd prefer that. Please die, thank you. Oof. Alright, that's one more to go, I think. My ads killing the enemies is actually kind of inconvenient here because I don't get to refill my soul, which I desperately need right now. 1 health is not very comfortable, 2 is also not exactly a lot. Now we're doing better. Hello. Hey, worm, what good to foresee your demise unavoidable. I agree. Off you go, Mr. Mushroom. I think this leads back to Deep Nest. We should be right above the unexplored part of Deep Nest from last time. Or not last time exactly, but from when we were last here. And so it does. Not sure why there's 2 breakable floors. Seems a bit overkill, but alas. So, we've been here before. This is where we... Well, let's bring out the big map. This is where we beat the Mantis Lords on the right, and then we came in, and I said, man, let's do Deep Nest later, and then we fucked off again, so... Let's go this way and see how far we can even progress before we realize that we had to come from the other side instead. I think we did a bit of this. Yeah, there's some broken money. Or a broken pile of money, maybe, I should say. And I guess we stopped here, because that was not gathered yet. Up we go. Have we been in this room? Oh, we have actually been in this room. I could have sworn there was a part of this place that we didn't explore last time. Or I was like, eh, we'll come back here later. We did the boss. Yeah, we'll think about it later. Just, do our thing. Run through this room for a bit, see if there's something obvious we missed. It's usually not the worst approach. Oh yeah, right, we came into this room but on the dead-end side. This one opens from the right, basically, and we came in from the left, so we couldn't go anywhere. Let's quickly have a look around. There's also that little place with the shade wall that we couldn't go through back then, which is no longer a problem. Like any good dead man. Finished off the journal for those guys, very nice. Let's take a bit of money. Oops. It's like Tried to sneak by, instead bonked my head and failed. Such is life in the zone. I don't dash far enough to get through that, huh? That's fairly obvious. Maybe I should have paid more attention. Yeah, I think up there is just the exit. I have a feeling the moment I start healing, the bug will dig itself out of the wall and kill me. Guess I was just paranoid. I was just explaining why I was waiting there. Alright, and this links back up with the rest of Deepness. Fuck's sake. It is really harder to recover when you have ads killing your enemies, so you don't get soul charges back. Where do we want to go from here? I think we go... I think we... Oh, right, there was that... Did we... Sorry, I'm gonna just stumble through words for a bit. I do kind of want to go downstairs to the hot spring to recover and rest and shit. There's also the place in the bottom right that we need to go to. But I feel like we couldn't do something in the top right in that little secret area. I feel like there was a grave or something that we couldn't access, or that was in a different area entirely and then this being done. I think that was being done. Let's go downstairs. Right, this side seems good. Let's take it as it comes. Can I not go through here instead? I guess I can technically go through here, but not very far. Okay, cool. Back up we go. Nothing over here? Nope. Alright, cool. I do have a bad habit of dashing all the time, so I might miss the occasional breakable floor that way. So walking across those areas seems like a good idea. Anyway, down we go. Hot spring, heal me to full, give me my soul. Sort me right the fuck out. Alright, bottom right is where we wanna go. I can actually just do this. So last time we couldn't do anything here because of this, but that is no longer a problem, so here we go. Why am I even waiting? I can just shape it up through these. And we get the Sharp Shadow, which I think means that if we, like, that's a charm that we can equip to do damage to people as we dash through them. If I'm not mistaken. I feel like there's also something else here for the journal. Maybe I'm thinking of a different place. I think I'm thinking of a different place. Let us then head back up to the tram instead. And go one station over. Fuck's sake. Man, the worst timing imaginable. Boy mate, I need a tram, plus deliver. Very nice of you, thank you. Alright, map filled in. Is that still part of the fungal waste that room above? It is, okay, cool, so there's no empty place there. We have that bit above that leads to where we haven't been yet, so we might do that later. Yes, later. I could have sworn there was a tiny bit here. There was another place with a dash through wall that we couldn't get to, or some optional stuff. Guess I'm misremembering. The best I got. Oh yeah, right, there was this dark place in Green Path that we couldn't access, or well, that we could access but shouldn't have accessed, and ultimately didn't. Phrasing this very well. Maybe we instead go there. We are missing a spell still, and I think we get that in the Stone Sanctuary over here. So how do we best get there? Probably through the Green Path station. I guess we just teleport away from here then. Oh, I can't do that from in here? Fuck's sake. Have to press up to do the thing. Up enters the tram. Can't do the thing. What a conundrum indeed. The flame did disappear. Okay, so I was not entirely wrong. We do only need 3 flames. So we could, instead of doing whatever the fuck I was about to do, we could go and fight Grim. Yes, Grimchild, are you full? You are indeed full. Okay, cool. So let's go and fight Grim instead. Let's actually take this seriously and put on some decent charms for a change. Here's the Sharp Shadow. Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into deadly weapons. When using Shadow Dash, the bearer's body will sharpen and damage enemies. I don't remember that being a particularly good one, so we'll not be worrying about that. I'm tempted to go full spell ass for a change. Is that good here? Maybe not. Let's do it anyway. I'm not one to be very wise. And we can't get a soul gain increase. That's unfortunate. Do we have anything fun for one? I don't think we need the Heroic Odor. Oh yeah, this one should do well, I think. Let's try this and see how it feels. So now, whenever we cast, we shoot a bunch of Fluke Marms. Or Fluke Marms, is that the right one? I don't know. Bunch of little flukes, little bugs, maggots, whatever. So Grim is not waiting there for us. Instead, we are hanging out in his private quarters today, it seems. Here he be, just resting away. What do we do with sleeping mates? We enter their dreams and fight them. Haha. Very reasonable. Alright, let's do the long walk for the build-up and the suspension. Or the suspense, rather. I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll just shut up. Alright, those are fast now. Oops, I was not paying enough attention at all. The red is not so bad. Let's use this time to find out. Alright, that's the completely free one. This goes up, down, up, down. Alright, fire trail. Okay. So I'm gonna take a few tries to get reacquainted with the moveset. It's a pretty fun fight once you figure it out. Sadly, it does always have this little run-up, but we can Crystal Dash to make it a little bit faster. And then this intro can be sort of skipped, I think. Guess not. Guess we'll just have to tank that every time. Alright, I swear I dodged to the right. Apparently I didn't. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't start the day with doing something like that, but I'm not a smart man, so here we keep going. Honey, wake up, it's time to learn Nightmare Grim again. Sure, why not? We can do that. I feel like I haven't been using my spells very much for fairly obvious reasons. We'll get there. Oops, fuck me. That is not an attack that should hit me. Oh fuck. Fuck me, that was bad. Alright, slight improvements are being made. Why did I do that? My muscle memory still wants to do like the, oh it's only 3 bats, let's go in quickly sort of thing. I missed my target again. Oh wow, that one went higher than I thought. Maybe they do track you a bit. We get to heal. Nice. Ow. Off. Fuck. Spacing was off. That's not too bad. I feel like my charm selection is doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'll have to figure this out again. I expected this. That's alright, Milko. Long time no ask. Oops. Well, I mean, no one implying anything like that, but always glad to have mates around. Oops. Ooh, I got very lucky there that was the trigger for next house. I had to move into him because I cornered myself, but he did the little dash away first. Messing up my dash. Ow. How did I get hit by that? That was pretty bad of me. I shoot you. Never mind, I miss. Oh, fuck. I hate that flame attack. I'm always bad at remembering where they land. I think the pattern is consistent, like they always land on a in the same spots relative to where he ends. after the move, so if I pay attention I can always just kind of position myself in the right spot, but I'm pretty bad at recognizing that, so I do get hit by that a lot. This is a very interesting fight because it's good in a sort of brute force kind of way. It's probably gonna take me a while to explain that, so I'll be rambling about that here and there. Basically, this fight is very... like, most fights like this have obviously like specific moves that a boss does, and then you like deal with the moves by learning how to avoid them and when to attack and when to heal and shit like that. Like, it's pattern recognition. The reason I find this is a very like brute force way of doing that sort of thing for a boss fight is that this boss fight, while it feels dynamic because it's like fast and fluid and shit, it is very like not scripted, how do I say that? Like, by virtue of him just appearing and reappearing, or disappearing and reappearing, it's very like set in stone. You can't really fuck this up once you know everything. Basically, like, he's not dancing around the arena with me, he's just like, I teleport away and then I teleport in to do my attack. He always teleports relative to where you are on every attack, so like, it's super consistent. And like, we're not manipulating him by cutting him through the room or whatever, he just like does attacks, we avoid, we counter attack in the purest form of pattern recognition. And that's why I feel like it's kind of a... like, it's a good fight, it's very fun. Like, the attacks are fast and it feels frenetic, like you have... good boy. You have things to do, things to pay attention to, things to dodge, all that good stuff. Like, it's a good and fun fight, but... it, like, by virtue of the boss like, just teleporting next to you and doing attacks, and you thus being forced to learn the pattern, it feels very... it feels a bit arbitrary in that regard, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It boils down to the fact, or... nah, maybe not. Let's not go that way. Like, it's interesting because this fight, once you have learned how to deal with all the various attacks, it's basically just a test of concentration, and it's, in that regard, actually one of the easier bosses to no-hit once you learn him. Like, it forces you to actually... fuck's sake. I thought one job was enough. Yes, I understand it. It forces you to, like, learn each attack basically individually, and then just string all of them together. Yeah, it's, like, hyper-consistent, basically. In a way that feels kind of arbitrary and not, like, earned, for lack of a better word. Like, if you wanted to make a pattern-based, okay, you want a boss fight, here, have a boss fight, here's move A, here's move B, here's move C, and then you learn all of them and figure that out to beat the boss, then you can't make it more arbitrary and more, like, more guaranteed to work, more consistent, more forced, than by having the boss just teleport away and back in between attacks, you know? Like, it's basically like a... You could it's like Simon Says, or well, not really. It's like a fucking board game where someone holds up a card and says, now clap, and then you clap quickly, and then now jump on fucking one leg for a minute, and then you do that, and then he's like, oh, now fucking duck, and then you duck, and whatever. You just have to do it fast, and that's not very dynamic, is it? Like, it's kind of what I mean. It's like, it's testing you, okay, here's like 50 randomized questions, like, or like 50, no, there's like, let's say 5 different questions, and you get asked 50 times, and the questions are shuffled, sort of thing. Like, I don't know. Again, it doesn't make for a necessarily bad fight. I like this fight. It's just very... it's very blunt about it, kind of. Like, the same thing happens in, let's just use Dark Souls, because everybody uses Dark Souls for a fairly good reason. Like, in Dark Souls, you have sort of the same thing, where the bosses also obviously have... oh, I should pay slightly more attention. But, like, bosses also have predictable and attacks, where you're like, okay, for that attack I want to do this, for that attack I want to do that, and so on and so forth. But the fight is dynamic in that you both move through the arena, and, like, depending on where the boss exactly is, how the boss is turned, what they're doing, like... what you have been doing, things change around a lot, right? Like, you can't always just blindly use the same answer to the same question, because you might be in a different part of the arena, or your build might not have the ability to do that, and so on and so forth. And this fight shortcuts all that by just forcing the, oh fuck my life, I'm so bad at that. Ability to pay my attention to that move instead. I'll save the paying attention for when I'm done rambling. The fight kind of forces, like, everything to work in that regard. It's just the memory game. It's not the dynamic, oh, let's see how we can adapt to the various situations. It's all just do the right thing over and over. I mean, I'm doing better because I'm getting more and more used to it again. Like, this fight isn't, like I said earlier, the fight is not terribly hard to no-hit once you know what you're doing, so I just need to, like, get my brain back in shape when it comes to this fight. So even if I'm rambling, I'm still kinda getting used to it again. That attack keeps hitting me, and I should not have that happen because it's a fairly easy attack to avoid. Oh, fuck me. I also need to time that better. Oh, but I would make it through him as well. Speed him. Maybe I just built attack him there. Like, what keeps getting me hit is me trying to hit him and he teleports next to me to attack. Oh wow, that's so reached. That was 2 dashes away from enough away. Maybe another fun way of thinking about it is, if you looked at like a guide for a game, like you go to the wiki, you're like struggling with the boss, you look at the guide, and the wiki says, okay, the boss has these attacks, like he either does that, he teleports next to you and then attacks, he teleports away and shoots fireballs, he teleports diagonally up above you and then does this, and so on and so forth. Then usually just knowing those will not win you the fight. Like, knowing the attacks and knowing the answers to all of the attacks will not win you the fight if you're playing, like, let's say Dark Souls or Monster Hunter or whatever, right? Like, they're just the suggested strategies on how to deal with whatever the fuck the boss is doing. But in this fight, you actually could write a guide that tells you, okay, the boss will do this, and then you deal with that by doing X, and then the boss will do Y, and then you deal with that by doing Z, and so on and so forth. And just by learning that, you would learn how to do the fight. Obviously, you'd still have to, like, build the reactions and the muscle memory and whatever, but, like, it's not... I don't know how to describe it better. There's not that much, like, randomization or... Well, it's not very dynamic, simply. Which again is fine, because you only do this fight once per playthrough usually, so like having to learn it and then execute it feels fun enough and is challenging and exciting, but if you were to like replay this fight over and over, or like replay the game over and over in a short time span, you'd get very tired of this fight, I reckon, because like it's not very... There's not that many variables that go on. You can't like adapt your strategy that much or do fancy things that much. I do not know the spacing when I'm so far away. It's been very nice to me with that attack. You can tell by how fast the first like little break thingy occurred. Fuck me. I'm really bad at that one specific attack, that one is what keeps getting me. Everything else is me doing minor execution mistakes, but that attack I feel like if I'm not already doing the right thing, I'm kinda getting fucked. I should really just avoid it instead of trying to hit him. Nah, I was greedy and tried to shoot him there. Oh my lord, that did not pay off. The no-hit clutch from here. Don't worry about it, we got those. Never mind, we get to heal. Oh wow, I'm dead. Smelt's weakness immediately goes for the melee attack that I can't deal with, or that I don't deal with reliably. There's a strat where you just pogo on his head during this attack instead of dodging the projectiles, but it's never worked reliably for me. Like I usually get hit trying to go up there, and I never bothered learning it. I also find dodging the projectiles pretty exciting, so I don't mind doing that. Oh, I was super late on that. Yeah, I cornered myself too hard there. I was greedy for the attacks. Man, imagine actually fucking going, hey, we're doing a boss fight, let's change our build for a change. And then I change my build to something that I literally do not use the entire fight. Yeah, probably, but the thing is, it takes... Like, if I get slightly unlucky and he does something super fast after the ground spear attacks, and I barely get my heal off but then get hit for it, it's negative because he hurts for 2 hearts rather than 1. So like, if it goes wrong, I will take more damage than I heal. It's not even as a trade, you know? So I don't want to risk that necessarily. Also, I shouldn't get hit is kind of the other part of that. Like, I also feel like in a lot of these fights in Hollow Knight, if you're in the position where you desperately need to heal, you're probably making the fight harder, funnily enough, because trying to get heals off means you're wasting a lot of damage opportunities, and then fights have these breakpoints, like right here, if you hit them enough, where you get to heal yourself for free. And then you also mess with the rhythm a little bit, sort of. Like, you're kind of behind, if that makes sense. Oh, that lingered for longer than I thought. My bad. Could have definitely got me right there as well. I think I was standing still for a while. But again, I feel like I probably shouldn't be taking that risk. Split up. Myself again, but I'm ready for it. That was good timing. And then I fucked up the spacing for that. Dashing through him there during that melee is not as easy as it looks. Because if you... oh right, fuck. If you do it too early, then you just get hit. Or, well, rather if you do it too early... fuck. Me explaining moves again. Here we go, rambling, losing concentration, fucking dying to the easiest shit in the game. But yeah, if you dash into him too early, he does a little prance backwards before he attacks again, which wastes your invincibility, so you get hit. And if you do it too late, you obviously get hit instead, so it's not that easy to go through him, which means I should probably avoid cornering myself. Yeah, if I just play it safe on that attack, it should probably be fine. Fuck's sake, sir. Oh, right. I don't know why I'm being so greedy during that, oops. Does look good, I guess. I'll do 3 because I'm greedy. I still got away with it. Oh wow, what am I doing? I noticed my brain completely malfunctioning before the attack even hit me. It's just like, oh yeah, we got a dash now. Like, what are we doing? No, why? dash again, so avoid the projectiles. Incredible. I wasted my invincible dash earlier, so I had to try to adapt on the fly. I did not succeed. Oops, that was pretty bad. Are you kidding me? Come on, let's not fuck up these reports. Good timing there, I needed to heal. Took one out. Ideally, I don't take one out, you know what I mean? Oh wow, I fucked that up pretty hard. I think that's his last phase now. I almost did it though. He teleported so close to me that he wanted to fuck off afterwards. That's interesting. I thought the I fuck off now only happens if you get too close to him during his attacks, but he positioned himself that way. He chose that life. And he decided against it. And then on that side, he was so far away that I literally couldn't reach him. I don't know if that's like actually the fight changing or if that's just coincidence with how things are working out. Thank you. I hope you could see what I mean though. Like, once I had laid out my strategy for, like, okay, I'll just avoid the melee attack, and then I'll just hit him on just about everything else. As soon as I, like, had the plan down, sort of, for how I wanted to do with everything, it was just about not fucking up the muscle memory part, like, not accidentally doing something stupid and getting myself killed. Like, it's... I don't know. It's an interesting fight in that. The game kind of struggled initially with boss fights. I think there weren't that many good ones on here, but over time they've added a bunch more, and some of them are pretty good. And Grim felt like the first, hey, let's have a big epic boss fight, and we're not entirely sure how we're gonna execute that, so we'll just do it, like, sort of by the book, if you will. Maybe that's a good way of thinking about it. It's like, if you wanted to make a difficult boss fight about pattern recognition and so on and so forth, you'd probably end up with something like that. We haven't done Soul Master yet. Like, we've done the base version, but not the dream version yet. Probably do that soon. Ah, good riddance. That creepy carnival has vanished into the town, and the town's returned to its former self. Nice and quiet as I like it. It's quite enough to deal with the occasional traveler. Whole structures appearing out of nowhere, dreadful music, horrific masks, all far more than an old bug should have to face. Noisy old loot, where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose? Have you been up there? Is it true that crystals grow everywhere you step? A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. You're a fucking moron. But alas. Right, so we have now fully upgraded the Grimchild. Symbol of a complete ritual, contains a living scarlet flame. This boy still shoots at enemies, but he shoots very well now. Like, his damage is pretty good. I think his fire rate is better. Not entirely sure, but he's strong. We like. Good man. Oh yeah, right, we haven't done this yet. So, observant mates may have noticed that this guy was a bit more than just a simple merchant, and he was talking about the Nail Masters before, so since we've now defeated those, or, well, not defeated, but like learned from those, let's talk to the man himself. So another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult, but as the great nail sage, I must reconsider your skill, or recognize your soul. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like. Get the Nail Master's glory. Off you go, Nail Master. I have nothing more to give you. Nothing for free, at least. I'll be up briefly, and eager to take your geo and trade for my precious wares. We bow. What think you? These refined weapons, the battles of Geo are much deadlier. Yeah, capitalism will be the end of us all, unlike nails. Yeah, let's just do this. I think that charm makes it so you charge the special attacks faster, if I'm not mistaken. Contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a nail master. Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. Very fun. Let's get rid of these charms, put on the default ones again. Let's keep the Grimchild around, why not? What else should we be doing? I drink while I ponder. I liked having the Weaverlings around, they look very funny. Doesn't this combine in some way, or... Is it bigger? Or am I dumb? There was a combination for the Dream Shield, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Let's go full zoo, why not? Let's just do all the ads, all the minions. And I guess with the last point we slap on... Not steady body, not thorns. Let's just take the Nanomaster's glory, but maybe I can get myself to actually use these every now and then. Look at all these ads, fuck yeah boy. I have a whole gang of mates. Alright, what else do we do? We finished the distant village, maybe we should go and have a look. Wait, where does that lead again? Why did we not go there? Oh yeah, right, that's for the last DLC that I didn't fuck around too much with. Let's go over and explore the left side of the shaft. How do we get there again? What does that room look like? I think you just need to be able to swim through acid, which we can do, so... Let's just go on foot, actually. We can turn in some of the grubs that we've been finding. And by on foot, I obviously mean wee. Whoops. Fuck's sake. Got the perfect spacing to loot my strikes. Woohoo. Waha. Waha. Hey, pale ore. Nice. One more for next upgrade. Yeah, they're fantastic. Make good mimics too. But yeah, everybody likes grubs. How could we not? Right, I think we go down, right, left, and there we are. So, like this. You gone explodey boy? Oh, didn't pick up this money. Oops. Embarrassing. Oh, actually I wanted to do another thing first. It's kind of an awkward spot. I guess we could... Nah, fuck it. We'll just commit to this. I still need to grab the upward spell. Keep forgetting to do that. Keep getting distracted by other good options. Right, so just down and then to the left as soon as we can. There we go. Anything on the left? Nope. Some rooms have little hidden areas that you can swim into once you can go through acid. So going into the water and checking the sides is actually a good idea. Looks like we're transitioning over to the fog place again. The jellyfish and the pain and the owl. Oh, right. Those hurt. Do not touch. Fuck, I don't have soul because I keep wasting soul and spawning these random minions that don't do much. Oh well. Sure, it's fine. Is this the room we want to be in? Ow. Thank you, my minions, for exploding the ever-loving fuck out of me. May not have been the wisest place to bring a bunch of minions. Because I don't want to have uncontrolled explosions happen everywhere. Fuck's sake! I almost did. Okay, let's quickly get a heal in here before my soul disappears again. It's kind of like a hard mode build because like my soul just keeps draining. Yeah, I think I want to be here. Hello, friend. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Acid Lake. Goddamn, I can't speak today. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but no, there seems to be something else. This building beckons me. Can feel it calling. Dare I head in? Who are you that leads me to this place? Let's open this up. This leads back to the other shaft that we were in before, right? Yep, it does. Okay, good. Oh. Let us quickly dip in here and rest at the bench. Oh, this is not the bench. Bench is one lower. Yeah, I'll keep my build. Fuck it. We'll deal with the disappearing soul. So I think where I want to go is all the way up top. Oh, didn't quite dash far enough. Wise man takes contact damage with the jellyfish because it's only 1 damage, whereas tanking the explosion is 2 damage, so I can just fucking iframe through that. Some next level strategy right here. I think I need to go here first. Then all the way up, and then we can possibly get the map finally. Would be pleasant. One big asshole in my Hellenist map. Let's see. should be the place. Sounds like it is the place. Can't explode if I push you into the acid. I wonder how Corniver made it through this fucking gate. I guess this paper is only on the right side, so maybe he didn't actually go through it. Kinda looks like it though. Oh, I misread what that was. Oops. Fuck's sake. Oh, I can't ball grab that. Never mind. Very clumsy today. This does not bode well. Oh, as odd as much of hell as can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Purchase map of the area. Yes, please. Now we have the Fog Canyon. Ah. We even see a good bit of it already. Oh yeah, we were here briefly for the, Wait, what's in the overground mount again? Was that the... No, that was... I do not quite remember. I guess we'll have to go there and check it out. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake, and a marvel to observe. I tried to head in, but it's become a nest for those slimy, see-through creatures. Ugh, they're just so gross, and they give a nasty shock to touch. Yeah, they're not ideal. Not a fan. Right, this leads back to the right. How do I usually go through here? Oh yeah, that's the bank down there. Right. I rebrain. That was quite the speed you built up there, Mr. Jellyfish. Alright, I should hit them downwards so they go into the acid. Hot damn, that projectile item actually made a fucking 180-degree turn. Oh, right, lightning. Lightning bad. Do not touch lightning. Okay, I may just die here for very awkward reasons. Let's have a look in here. Oh, this room, yeah, right. How about you guys actually hit that, and then I avoid. Nice. Then you're gonna inevitably hit that. So I try to strike it first. Nope, never mind. And I'll sneak on my way to enough soul to actually do what I want to do. Oh well. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's actually change charms then, because that is just not the place for all of the ads in the world to exist. Let's see, what do we do? Let's take Dashmaster, that's always fun. We'll do with a bit of range, maybe we can strike things from out of range, make them explode without touching. And let's also use... Let's just take some extra soul, why not, fuck it. Alright, so... What is my easiest way back up? I guess I'll just go through the Teacher's Archive. So lonely now without 18 million men around. I wonder if my PC is doing weird shit. That was a bit of a weird audio glitch there a second ago, and we also had that super long load screen earlier, which is very unlike this game. Usually does not spend millions of times, or millions of hours loading. For fuck's sake. Man, this is so much easier when you're in control of when things explode. Who would have thought? Oh yeah, right, there's a grub up there. Let's go grab that. All we need to do is just fly from here. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Should be far now. That was pretty stupid of me. I don't know why I triggered two of them at once. Just felt like it, I guess. And also just not attack them. We're fallen souls, so it doesn't matter. But that said, not attacking enemies is kind of weird. Maybe I can't tolerate this level of deviancy. At least we can get this money now. That also made a 180-degree turn. This looks like it might open at some point. Like that wall. Very long straight wall. Unusual. Oh, there we go. Found the secret. Open it did, I guess. Oh, nice too. Why not? More money. We're not exactly short on money. I feel like you get a good amount if you just don't die very often. And like, lose it very often, I should say. We also missed our exit. It's right here. So this is an interesting kind of a challenge room. Now that we are in control of our actions, we can actually partake, if you will. Kinda surprising that that explosion doesn't trigger the wall jellies. You'd think it would. Why would you dive down? Silly bugger. Silly me. Okay, that's where we need to go, I think. Does that reach? Barely. Oh, right, that also reaches though. I think I can just dive through that, but let's explore here first. Hey, we're through. And we get a charm notch. Oh, nice. I did not remember that. That's a very good find. Not much more valuable in this game than charm notches, so... Anything back here? Oh, I think we did check that earlier. Never be too safe when it comes to that. Fuck it, let's just go to the teacher's archives while we're here. No point really delaying it. It's not like there's any sort of plot trigger or whatever that will deny us things if we do this too early. Clearly just heal, do that, clear out 90% of the area in one fell swoop. I'm in the wrong path. Oops. Back we go. Ow. Oh, nice. I didn't know that that would knock them away without damaging me. That's neat. Perfect spacing. All planned. I dashed into the platform like an absolute champion. This is fine. Well, I mean, it didn't go anywhere, so it was fine. Right, in we go. New shit to break, fuck yeah. Taking a bunch, never a bad idea. Guess there's nothing up here in this room. Oops. Guess I'll just not kill these. Oh, that's not lore. I thought that was lore. Never mind. Looked like something to read. Check out the other side as well, in case there's something hidden here. I think that's just mostly symmetrical. Aha, I think that's lore though. That looks like lore to me. Yolk, aber, absence, outer shell, O, gate, contain, light, vessel, egg, seal, withdraw, exterior, O, seal, within, dreamer, intwixt, atwixt. Oh fuck, there's more. Contain, light, dream, other, ungrowth, contain. Yeah, there we go. Sorted. But you know the story now. Yeah, they should have just written ass, honestly. Could have cut that short by a lot of words, but I guess DK language wasn't invented yet. Oh no, this thing is invincible. How will I deal with this? Can't fight it. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Alright, it's attacking my actual location now. Oh, I thought I was done. Hey, Quirrell. Oh, nice, good man. He's talking some shit. Oops, I'm dead. I agree. So, whatever the fuck that means. Just go for it. How about you, Ksa again? Maybe ignore the cooldown, just fucking go for it. Ksa, please. There's not. Come on, there we go. Good man. Wow, that thing died. I mean, it is a pretty easy boss. I think Quirrell is not in this room, is he? I think we meet him in a bit later. Nope. Alright, on we go. Anything up here? Nope. Bunch of lore in the middle. Lore in the middle. Ow. Oh, this is the place where I need to be. Guess we'll explore this place first. Tank full with charged lumiflowers, and we got a journal entry for that, which is one that you can fairly easily miss if you don't inspect everything. Of absence, there abundance shell outer, O inner, place in absence, there void liquid substance, O weave, absence, inner, O shell outer, there matter, peer to void vessel, absence, all outer contain. I may not speak enough bug to translate that into mediocre modern English, so we'll just have to live with that. Oh boy, more. King light, growth, in-kind flow, all think, field, all light, essence, dream, ungrowth, and think, aber, king light, all light, thinken, think, flow, aber, dream, uncontained, growth, end life. End life? That's a bit rude. Isn't there like a secret here somewhere or something? Is this place really just as simple as it looks? Oh well. Wait, wrong entry. Entrance. Possibly also wrong entry, who knows, not I. suspect. Something glows within the tank. I was gonna say, shouldn't he be hanging out here? Hey, sir. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. So much of my memory is blank. This place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hellenes, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. Well, thank you. Do not hesitate, the choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do, and she seems to welcome it. Oh, in we go. Hello, you seem wise as opposed to your maids. So I have to be new those hours. Oh yeah, right. Need to absorb the soul. She had it planned all along, so she's fine with it. I guess she did enough sleeping for a while. The Adam's life is extinguished, and with it, her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me to rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Alright. Let's have a look in your head as well. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. Yeah. All talking about my size. I'll, dick y'all. Fuck your nuns. Whatever. Is there really no secret in this place? It's kind of disappointing. That was a good exit. Didn't get stuck on anything. Alright, let's have a look at the map and see what else we can do while we're here. We could go back over to the left. Check out that overground mound again. There's also this little dead-end path to the bottom left that we didn't get into yet. I think we needed to swim for that and we couldn't at the time. Did we not do that tree, or do they just stay pinned? Oh, that's not a tree. No, wait, there's a tree here. Wait, did we not just do that? Isn't that where we came in? Did I not inspect the tree after pinning that? No, I did. Was that in another place? No, that was in another room. Yeah, that was down there. Okay, so there's another tree there. Where do we miss that then? Interesting. Anyway, let's head to the left first. Explore the place west of here. That worked out timing-wise. We just kept going. Oh. Wasted my invincibility, tried to dash anyway, died. Oh well. Right, so this should lead to the overground mound, whatever the fuck that is. They do not rebrain, so we have to re-explore. That was just a bonus room, we did that, I remember that. Oh, I think we were just cut off from going further here very quickly. No? Guess not. Did we need the lantern or something that we didn't have at the time? There must have been a reason for why we didn't explore. Or, well, whatever. We'll see. So curious. It's not a lantern place. Why did we not go in here last time? Maybe I just said, oh, we'll be back here later or something. It's probably something I said. I keep saying such things, so I guess that comes back to bite me at some point. Oh no, locked in with a bunch of flies. Terrible, terrible fate. Hey, here's where we got that spell. What do we get in that place then? Oh no, I'm curious. I think there's a Dream Warrior in there actually, never mind. So finally we have our third spell. Not upgraded yet, but hey, that's something. We get the Howling Wraiths. Tap B while holding up to unleash the Wraith. Spell will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. So we now have an up spell. Ta-da, there it is. That thing does a lot of ow in some circumstances, so it is not a bad thing to have. We can even go upgraded. We could have upgraded it a while ago, since we could have gotten it a while ago, but I was being dumb. Maybe we couldn't go in here when I was here the first time. I don't know. Maybe something was stopping me. Maybe we couldn't wall climb yet. Probably actually we couldn't wall climb yet. Although that's after the Fungal Core, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this leads back to this area, and now we have the opportunity to explore a new place. Haha. Before we came here, couldn't access this, now we can, so in we go. Bunch of hollowness seals in the background. Loop around, open this gate as well while we're at it, for no apparent reason. Where do we start? Oh, does this not open up? I thought this opened up, my bad. Well, guess we go down. Makes it easy. Here we have the good old, well, we have the Queen's Gardens, but mechanically we have these platforms that, like, flop away after usage, which is awkward. Oh yeah, right, you guys explode into spikes after death. Good to remember that. This leads back to the Fog Canyon place thingy, right? Yeah. See if there's something in this room that we missed. Nope, that's just this part. Okay, cool. So I guess this is the other option for getting in here. Either the, I thought I heard the twinkling of a mask fragment thingy, but I think I'm wrong. It's just my brain being dumb. Anyway. So we had two options to get in here, either with the Shade Cloak or with the, with Isma's, tier, was it? The thing that makes you immune to acid. Hey, Cloth. Ah, Tiny Warrior, then you too come to test yourself against that traitorous tribe. A deadly bunch they are that roost within these glades. At once state we'll clear them, but your actions have shown me the truth of it. We must face down our fears or be defeated by them. If we both make it through, we can swap stories of our adventures. I'd look forward to that. Stay alive, my friend. Whatever you seek in here, I'm sure that tribe won't look lightly on our intrusion. It's time. I face that fear. Nola will be proud. Don't worry, I'm also proud. See, we have new Mantis mates. Except not mates. Apparently traitors to the OG tribe. There's a block here that we will open up later from the other side. Now we have a big old room. We're back to fighting an army of Mantis men. Oh no. Oops, I almost fucked it up. Anything down here? Nope. Oh, I may have fucked it up. Employ newfound magic. Get nuked anyway. Ow. Oh. That's a grand total of 3 enemies. What an arena. Alright, well. see. Map. We shall acquire a map. Why do we have some sort of Mario 3-path thingy here? Oh. Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. Left or right, which way is best? It should be a simple thing, yet we're always at odds. Here, let me resolve this for you. Have you heard of Hellenist's Queen? Apparently these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place, and the plants have grown wild. As inhospitable as it is, I've enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? Absolutely. Give me your full efforts, baby. There's a stack station at the heart of these gardens. I would have taken my rest there if someone hadn't gone and locked the door. Yeah, fuck those guys. Locking doors. Right, so Queen's Gardens, this is what we got so far. Not a lot, but we'll get there. Nice little resting place. Alright, down we go. That does not open this way, it seems. Get some parkour. Okay, let me try to go these as well for journal completion. I think we still need a bunch of them. Why do I jump so high? What is wrong with me? Don't even need to jump, I don't think. God damn it, I'm bad. Trying to jump high enough to pogo on it, then I just completely fucked it up. Oh, get pushed into spikes, idiot. Now the gate is open. Ta-da! Oh, never mind. Outside, sirens. Come to arrest me for my sick gaming skills. As demonstrated again in this platforming section. Watch this. Doesn't this room have a tree? I think this room has a tree. I remember this room. Yep, here we go. Tree time. Fucking trees. The cheeky one. Alright, that's that part done. What say you, Mr. Tree? Leaves and splendor, pale root. Alright. Very important lore right there. Where are we at? I guess we'll keep exploring those, why not? There's something over here. I feel like there might be. Who knows? I remember this little place. What's this about again? You upgraded Mr. Mantos? I employ magic to cheese fights. Yeah, it might be a place. Oh yeah, right, the love key, that's why I remember this place. Oops, I may have fucked it up completely. I'm not very good at fighting these, it's gonna be a problem later. I'd like to imagine someone watching that doesn't know about the love key. Just like, I just picked that up and they're like, oh yeah, right, the love key, that makes sense. and then I don't comment further, and they're just watching like, what the? Love key? What? What the fuck? What do you mean? What's this about? Oh yeah, so here are those praying mates from previously. Looks like they've been infected with this bullshit. Corpse of a mossy vanguard overcome with infection. Anything new? Blazing bright, yeah. Anything from you guys? Light, yeah, this makes sense. Alrighty then. Sorry about that. Ow. Oops. These guys are really annoying if you can't call them before they toss their little disc thingy out. Should probably check this out a bit. Just bait it out. Should make it easy. Do not handle you if you are on top of them though. Bench time. I am done with bench time. To the crossroads. I think bench is left. Yes, bench is left. So, fun thing here. You pay this. You not only get a bench, I think you also get a speaker with some music. Very fine. Does it lead anywhere? Yes, okay. I thought that might be locked for now. Is anything above? Nope. Do I want to go down? I mean, medium? Yeah, sure, why not? Might be a dead end. Oh yeah, this goes into deep nest, doesn't it? Oh, I see. I mean, it's a fine place to rest. I'd recommend going back to it at some point. For obvious reasons. Since I like this game a lot. But I think there's still a bunch of fun stuff to come after this point. I mean, obviously it depends on the order in which you do things. So, maybe you've done the vast majority of it after all. Fuck's sake, me. Get your shit together. Acquire a volumetric shit compressor. Fuck's sake. Clumsiest man. Sounds like we're hitting something. Oh, we're hitting the spikes, I see. Secret passage. Back to the mask, mate. I don't think you have anything new to say, do you? Nope. Does it know of the face that hides beneath? Such remarkable contrast the worm conceived. We leave. Fuck deep nest. Actually, I feel like I used to take this shortcut for some reason. Why would I want to go down there? No idea. Oh well. I don't think I took this as part of the, although maybe this is an easy route for the flower delivery quest thingy. Who knows? I don't think it's what I usually do. Anyway, back up to go. Back up we go instead, maybe. Words are hard. I give up. Oops. Do we go up here? We do, okay. Stack station to the right, you say? Well, let's go earn ourselves a stack station. Oops, I jumped right into that for some reason. Oh, right, they dashed a bit further than I thought. Some fancy moves I have. But I thought he was gonna throw slightly faster. So I would have got to protect that and then hit him afterwards. Fuck you, I shoot you. That wasn't too bad. Didn't even have to cheese them completely with magic. Fuck me. Grub. Hello, friend. That was easy to miss. I'm glad I stumbled into that. I heard water to the left, so I was like, hey, maybe there's something here. Probably how that's intended to go. Now this room I remember, because this is the entrance to the grave of the warrior, which is right here. He sleeps, the traitor's child. So, last set we met this weird, grieving white lady, I forgot her name, and she was like, hey, can you do me a favor? And it's a very difficult favor, and she's right, that shit's hard. We basically have to go from where she is all the way over here. I think we can take stack stations, because I think the rumbling of that will break the flower as well. So we have to go from here, where that bench is on the right, all the way over here without getting hit a single time. Which technically isn't that hard. Like you can... Alright, we can open the shortcut, nice. It's not super hard, like you can pick a path where you don't have to do any like massively hard things, but it's very easy to fuck up. Which is typical for those kinds of challenges. Like, not hard, but easy to fuck up is the sort of level you want for that sort of thing. Thankfully now you have the Dream Gate, so you can teleport yourself back to the beginning and save yourself one of the trips if you do have to redo. But it's still kind of unfortunate, and you ideally, of course, do not want to redo. Can we... No. The birds stay sitting here even though I'm around. I wonder if that's like kind of relevant somehow. Like if that means something. Let's not go to the right yet. I kind of want to go... This is the left. Anyway, let's go left. Fuck it. We didn't get the stack station, so I'm kind of confused about that. I wonder if I missed it or if it's this way. I don't remember exactly. Nice journal done for those guys. Don't have to bother with them anymore. Isn't this just the overlook? Oh, that's also Grubs. Good man. Yeah, this is the overlook, so here's a important thing, and the game's showing us this, like, hey look, here's the thing, you should explore this. So we roughly know where to go. Hook off, mate. Money. I take money. Never say no to money. And Hollowness Seal. Is that all? Could be, could be. Might be over this path. Oh. These are kind of weird. Not sure why they're here. If they feel not quite out of place, but kind of pointless. Oops. Fuck's sake. Oh, that doesn't kill you. Sorry. Let me fix that. Oh right, this place. I am notoriously bad at this, but we'll try to deal with it. Oh, the queen is coming. I've been waiting for so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? Challenge the warrior dream. Yeah, sure, let's go. So she does that, and you kind of like play fucking tennis with her. I'm really bad at the timing after the teleport. Or just when she gets going in general, or starts going. Ah, fuck. Didn't spam hard enough. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at that fight for some reason. I don't think it's a hard fight on paper, and I shouldn't be bad at it, but I am for some reason. It just kind of doesn't work with my brain. I don't know. I've always sucked at it, even before they made it harder. So we don't have to redo this arena. And we opened up the shortcut, so we should be back somewhat quick. That does connect, doesn't it? Yes. Also, we didn't need the shortcut, never mind, I took shot. Right, so bench was on the left, let's quickly go there. Apparently the stack station is also here. Am I just dumb? No, it's above and then to the left. What am I doing? Why am I thinking? I don't know, I'm being weird. Oh right, you have to loop all the way around, that's what Corner 4 was referring to as well, with the door being locked, I reckon. Yeah. It's just where we... right around where we died. Can't see shit, thanks to the foreground, which is probably the point. Right, so down and to the right is where we went. Come on. Full command sucks at parkour. Stop running. I only want to kill you, that can't be that bad. Where's my souls? Here. Right, Marmo, let's have a go at it. Fuck. She got hit and she continued anyway. That's messed up. Again. That's cheating. Fuck me. See you again. Spam this to victory. Nope. Oh, I tried hitting right, but I accidentally hit down. Deep out. God damn it. Man, that was fucked up. Why did she stop getting bounced back sometimes? Like, I hit her before she hits me, and then her momentum still carries her in the same direction rather than bouncing away. That feels like not how that's supposed to work. Like, that's not what ultimately did me in, but that started happening more and more frequently, so I was like, alright, I guess I gotta change my strategy, and from there everything fell apart. GT fuck. Oh, oops. Fucking... Come on. Low command 2 down to press buttons. Alright, attempt number 1800,000. Sure this works. I was wrong. Quickly here. Alright, let's see if we get it this time. That'd be nice. I think I want to change. Not really. Need to make sure I actually hit the right direction this time. Fuck. Fuck me. There we go. Like, this attempt was super easy comparatively, because most of the time I hit her, she did actually just bounce back. Like, kind of how intended, and guess what? Not too bad. Oh, stranger, you're strong, much stronger than me. I've been waiting for a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon. I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Not sure we can really fly that much in these caverns. They seem kind of limited by ceilings and shit, as caverns usually are. Protector of root and leaf, we honor you. And this leads to the station. Meanwhile, let's hit this switch, so now the gate is opened. Can have a little rest. Say you, Mr. Last Stag. I think this is the last station as well. The one I found at the Stag Nest, where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called, but if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. Now none may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we'll go there at once. Before you rang the bell, I'd almost forgotten the station existed. It was not often used by the common bugs, being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. Even as overgrown as they've become, these gardens are still beautiful after all this time. I'm sure the queen will be happy to know that. Alright, last stag. Let's check out the stag nest then. Being back in my old home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kin come with me. Get a vessel fragment for having found all the stations. All these old stags, all dead. Glad times. Great elevator or some sort. What do we have over here? Broken egg. An empty eggshell. And that leads to the Howling Cliffs, I think is what it's called. Top left of the Howling Cliffs, where we were a while ago. So let's go back and chat with the last egg. Tell him about the egg. Egg is a fine thing to know about. What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once, stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. Being in the nest again, there's something in the air. Smell, or warmth, or a presence, perhaps. Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold on to that hope. My kin's still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. But for me, I would never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I'll be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. No, he's no longer called the last stag, now he's only the old stag because hope has been rekindled. Ain't that lovely? Alright, let's hop back to the Queen's Gardens, but I shall take this opportunity to go on a little bathroom break. BRB. Sorry about that. My stomach decided it was time, and what can I do but oblige? Hey, does it get added to the map as well? The diagnosed? It does. Neat. A little bit of extra at the top. Cool. Alright, so let's go back to the right and then up. Maybe there's more to the left actually. We kind of, after defeating Marmu, just kind of left immediately. Go back here and explore the rest of this room. Some more soul, why not? Don't need it right now, but better more than less, I guess. Very big wisdom. It looks like it would be an arena of sorts. It's not really much happening though. See, there's a part we missed up here. Feels like we weren't exactly everywhere, so may as well double check. Down here probably. Oh no, we did that, never mind. I think, yeah, that was the odd overlook thingy. Oh, guess we go back. As in, face first into every enemy in the game. Let's hope we get lucky. Oh, there's a wall there. Not really much room to get lucky. Fuck's sake. I am very clumsy. I should have just shot them. Taking care of the problem. Nice, quick and easy. Alright, let's go up here. See if there's something above the entrance. Wow, why am I so bad at this today? It's not even hard. There's nothing cool. Okay. Back in we go. Not much more left to this area. I'll stop, sorry. I've always wondered a little bit about these soul statues, and my longest running theory is that they place them here so that you have a way to recover health if you fuck up the parkour. Where, like, normally they don't need to do that sort of thing because enemies exist just about everywhere, so you could just hit things and get your health back, but with parkour stuff you have nothing to hit, so I guess they need the little soul statue things to give you some recovery place. I don't think I'm gonna go here first, let's do this part first. And by do I mean probably die too. Get spiked, mate. Oh, thought I'd make it past. Did not, indeed. Fuck's sake. Right, there's an optional thing up here. There's a bit of parkour that is actually not completely free. I swear I pressed jump at least 3 times while I was flying across the screen. Guess, I don't know. The game did not agree. Seems better what, let's just do it. Oh, never mind. We're not doing it this way. Fuck's sake. What the? I should have just dashed. Ugh. Like, nah, you don't need to dash against the wall, just double jump. You have a double jump. What could possibly go wrong with a double jump? Oh, right, spikes. Oops. This does not bode well for later parkour challenges. Excuse you, I swear I pressed jump at least 3 times. Apparently a thing I keep saying. This will be my catchphrase. Not exactly a good one. Should probably just gone for the platform immediately. That part is kind of hard. The part right below. Oops. Alright. Next back to green path. We have a tree. Oh boy, oh boy. And we have been here already. Cool. Just cut this open, get some lore. So once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. And we didn't open it from the other side, so I guess we're stuck here. Yeah, guess we'll have to do that from green path at some point. Oh well. Not terribly important. Right, now we go to the left. From here-ish. Here. Nope, not down. Left. Kinda confusing, I know, since gravity keeps pulling one down, but we gotta just go left. Just fucking do it. I didn't remember you needed to have the shade cloak thingy to fight this boss. Oh. Now I know. I think this is another one of those that's not supposed to be terribly hard, but I keep sucking out, so... We'll see how it goes this time. Every playthrough has its own issues. Bonk. Hey, Glove. Oh, indeed. We sort him. It's bossy time. Right, Shadow Lord. I do not like you. Oops. What am I doing? Okay. I fucked that up super hard. It was embarrassingly bad. Let's try again. Is that the closest one we have? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Guess I'll take the free soul. I guess part of what kills me in that fight is that I'm trying to kill the boss as quickly as possible. Whereas if I just take my time, it would be pretty free, I guess. However, I am invested in trying to kill this boss, so... Fuck me, I'm bad. That's why I rush it. Basically have a good reason to. Die me. Past me. Shit me. New me is much better. Oh. Sorry, I was lagging a bit in the gusto there. Oh, I thought you were gonna die from Clove. what I got for assuming she's actually competent. Oh, I'm bad. Oh right, you have that move as well. Oh wow. I wasted my dash. So I died. That's what I got. Thought I could dash in and do like downward spell in time. But I messed it up. So yeah, if I don't just bomb rush in like a maniac, it's not too bad. Just need to still also apply a tiny bit of brain power here and there. He just walks forward. The fuck? Didn't do that before. That one walks forward so you can get crushed by cloth. Sure about the rest of them. Fuck me. Oh well. Smack. Almost fucked it up. I was not ready for him to attack again. He did not change direction, that was bad. Wow, I really don't get to heal, huh? I did too good, so was greedy. Well, so far Trader Lord is leading, I think, in kills for yellow bosses. That level of clumsiness probably explains why he is leading in codes for now. I mean, I guess depends on which bosses we're counting. Because technically, Lostkin is still leading. But I did fight him in a state where I shouldn't have been fighting him. And then Grim is kind of one of the big men, so I feel like he's not on the same level. I wanted to give him some space, so if he decides to just walk forward again, I would be able to avoid it. But then I still also wanted to hit him. I wonder if you can kill this thing before Cloth kills it. Probably. Maybe it's scripted to survive. Who knows? Alright, let's just not fuck up. so bad. I dashed away to gain distance, but in the process wasted my invincibility. Oh no. Oh no. That's not great. Rest in peace, Cloth. You died a hero. Trying to KS the fucking Mantis traitor, mate. God damn it, I'm bad. Yeah, it's a very fine bonk. Hard to argue with. Okay, we can argue with left. Let's go left then. Whee! Ah. This place is a bit weird. Reminds me of the place in Deep Nest as well. Probably intentionally so. Hello. It's the White Lady. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true. True that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. Taken the White Fragment. Or the White Fragment. Face the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking a reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Oh, don't worry, we have crossed paths a few times. Then my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression. All minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second I find preferable, and would seek your aid in its occurrence. Replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could retain that thing inside. I'll offer fair warning. The vessel may itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Prepare well, but don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely, that plague would unleash with rage and power built of ages chained. So it can access a mind, then the seals shall break before its blade. That they shall. Goodbye then, White Lady. Oops. Bonk. Hey, Gloth. Well, now that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors. So intense, so climactic. It's really everything I could have ever hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For a tiny buck, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Be on my way soon. Nola is waiting and I'm done down here. Just savoring the moment a little longer. Alright then. Leave you to it. Well then, I think that's everything here for now. Guess we'll head back down to the side station. Oops. Fuck. God damn it, double jump. So you gotta have that little dive before passing me upwards. way. I need to go down. Take me down to Stark Station City. Rest. Cool, so that's that part done. What else? There's that tree that we couldn't do because we didn't access it from that side yet in Green Path. Speaking of Green Path, let's head over back to Green Path and explore. We have that previously dark place to explore, and we have the other side of the Queen's Garden connection. So 2 things is good enough to give it another visit, I reckon. I should probably put my minion mates back on, I kinda miss them. And since I'm not in the Fog Canyon, they're fine to have around, I reckon. Try for the essence. Just left of here? No, we need to go way further to the right first. Okay, cool. Oh, I could have just gone here. Wee bonk. Not even a proper bonk. Never mind. Alright, let's have a quick rest over here. Now, Stone Sanctuary, right below and then to the right. Piece of exploding mushroom. So now that we have a lantern and can actually see in this room, we're much less likely to get hit. We're also much stronger and everything, so... Alright. There's, I think, 2 things in here. There's just the normal explore this place sort of part, and there is the, hey, there's a ghost fight here sort of part. This fight is a bit weird, if I remember correctly. Sure we're gonna have trouble with it per se, but it is definitely a bit odd. I think we're meant to come in here from the other side, but... Here we do not. Let's explore this backwards because we can. Find fuck all because we can. And deep in here we have another mask fragment. Yep, nice. Sweet. I do accept us, that was true. Alright then, let's have ourselves a little ghosty fight. My child, can you still see? Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. Can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Precious children, you speak such loathsome things as you sleep. Your claws scratch and scrape. Precious children, monsters, come for us in the dark. Will you sing for me? Launch the warrior dream. Sure, I shall. Don't worry. Oops, nice. Very agility. Let's heal before this gets too crazy. Fuck. There you go. Sorted. One by one, their eyes closed at last. Felt it, a warm stillness falling over us. I'm sorry I was frightened of you. You were always protecting us, even when we couldn't see you. Take us there, please. A place where light cannot haunt us. A place without dreams. Plus. Rest in peace. 200 essence, neat. Base carved from stone. Is this open? No. Lime. Alright, so that's this room dealt with. Back out we go. Okay, I think this is the right path indeed. Isn't there something else maybe in here that I couldn't get before? No, we did climb those. Hydrate as you wish. I shall remove this button one day, and with that goes 80% of your ability to communicate. Also, alright, Astra? This is the right hallway, isn't it? Yep, it is. Nice. Okay. Bonk. Yeah, I figured you were dependent on it. Maybe that's when you need to change things up. Unask yourself from your addiction, your hydration addiction. Alright, time to do the rest of this. Bonk. It's a vessel fragment, isn't it? Sure is. Get a compliment, you're the most persistent hydrate presser I've ever seen in this chat. Hydration, oh boy. Good thing you didn't ask for a compliment. He can't now, I asked him to do it. It's like reverse psychology. Oh. Apparently there's some that I missed. Where would that be? Have an explorer. Maybe on the far right side. Or maybe up there. No, that looks fair. Yeah, that's also where that top path ends, so... Oh, here we are. That part with the flute reminds me a bit of Valheim. Like meadows, etc. sound. Alright, Mr. Tree. What say you now? Green can lost, paths overgrown, dreams forgotten. I agree, 100%. Okay, so that's that done. Wait, the tree is still here actually. Does the... Do the pits stay on the map? Am I insane? Could have sworn at least one of them didn't stay. Maybe it's just while I'm still here. Maybe it will disappear once we leave the room and come back. Weird. I'll try not to think about it. It's usually the best way of approaching such a situation. Right, where to? That's what the Dreamers is here in the City of Tears. We didn't really explore much over here on this side. Let's go to the Hive. That seems like a medium fun place to explore. Up and away. Could also check if there's something fun to buy in the shop. Quick list. I can also change my charms and get my troop of minions back. Nope, nothing new. Alright, cool. Anything of you? Nope, nothing new from you. As is expected, that's the wrong place. Fuck. Leave. I think you should be home now, right? Yeah, there he is. Let's just buy these pins just so we have everything. Money is not exactly something we need right now. Here he goes, snoozing away happily. Jennifer's home at last, but look at him, he's exhausted. He always does this, furiously charts a place, then collapses once he's done. He'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine, so even with him home, I'm still lost for company. Ah, but I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Connie keeps asking me to join him on his adventures, and I've always declined. Maybe next time I should accept the offer. Jeez, all eyes alright. Nope. Nothing new there. Charms. Right, let's see. Rid of all these, and let's put back on our mages. Oh, here's the white fragment, costs 5 notches, cannot be equipped. So, yeah. 5 notches and Game Shark or whatever. Guess that's not really applicable here, maybe Cheat Engine or the legs. What do we do with the remaining 4 notches that we have? What would be fun? I guess we'll just do Dash Master because fast, and then Long Nail because range. Right, Fellowship, let's roll out. Do I have a stack station that's actually even closer? King Station is pretty good. Yeah, let's do King Station and then just explore Kingdom's Edge. We also have the love key, so we could do that at some point. Maybe I should do that sooner rather than later. No, I think that's the place one. Never mind. Oops. How did I miss something this big? That's impressive. Don't mind the dead bodies falling from the sky, there's a good explanation. Let's go through here, see what's what. Anything good? Oh right, we've been here, haven't we? No, we have not, never mind. Just like I thought it was a different connector. Oh, you need 3 hits, sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to just stab you twice and then just leave you hanging while I heal. Money, 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 money. Boy, a secret path. Fuck you. Alright, mate. Call me the butt tickler. For good reason. Let's back to that room. Let's not go there just yet. do I do with all this health? Why do I get this here? It's kind of pointless. I guess I could backtrack to the other mini-boss. Come on. Come on. There you go. How do I up there? Probably from this side. Yep, that's how I up there. Hello. I've met your ass before, it was lovely. Tiny thing, you climb high, seek the knowledge of these lands. This ashen place is a grave of worm. Once told it came to die, but what is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Is it you bothering about my tale? Rest is somewhat disturbed, but I find that sensation not unpleasant. Anything. Oh, the mark of the worm you bear. Is it change you seek, or to save this ruin? That choice is yours. Always the smallest creatures that attempt the largest things. Ruins up on my size. Falling ashes, mold. Mold? Mold? I have no idea. The worm's corpse is decaying, endless, serene, sad. With its light gone, the world is smaller. Don't mistake, I'm not a worm. Too small I am, too many limbs, no foresight like those old things. For quite retreat did I climb up here, away from spitting creatures. Yes, high up, away from simple minds, lost to light. Theirs is a different kind of unity, rejection of the worm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure, unity it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. To instinct alone a bug is reduced. Be on your way then. It's rest I'll return to you, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy. It's dream nail you as well. One prefers its might not be pride, is rather unsettling, rather invasive. Alright, sus. Shall not happen again. I think that's it for this room. Since we have some lifeblood, let's go down and do the mini-boss now, I reckon. If we can just get there from here, should be easy. Just down, okay, good. Oh, here, oh right, we heard him last time as well, but we couldn't access him yet. I think it's through here. Uh-huh. Oh, almost dodged that properly. Oh, and then I fell into the spikes. Goodbye, lifeblood. Excuse you, I jumped, I promise. Excuse you, game? Maybe my pad is dying, please not. I haven't had this one for very long yet. I leave. Maybe we should get the bench real quick. Nah, fuck it, we'll just not die. I'm pretty good on my comedic timing today. Here's the path. We got some soul, and then we go. So there's another Gym Warrior fight here. This one is actually kind of difficult if I remember correctly. Been a hot minute, but I think this one was not easy. You've come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. No, do not speak. I've heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You'll take these things with you once I strike you down. Raise your weapon then and die like those who came before you. Alright, Markoth, let's get this over with. He just fucking leaves. It's just rude, honestly. Get a cheeky heal in while he was fucking around. Oops, I thought it was far enough away. Oh, I didn't even see that with this behind him. Fuck's sake. Imagine being this bad at fucking parkour. Right, I hang out here and heal. You do your thing. Good teamwork. And now we have 2 shields. And faster projectiles, or faster attack speed from him. He is staying pretty low to the ground though, so I can just keep hitting him, which is nice. Should do his shield spinny thing now. Yeah, there we go. Get a heal. Oh, okay. He was 1 hit away from death, or 2. Alright, Mr. Big Words. Say now. Never have I been defeated in combat. I can see myself there still sleeping. How long have I been hidden here? Here at the edge of the world, no one could find me except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself, they have no power over me, only you. You are the darkness, come to consume me. I mean, you just lost a duel, mate. It's not that deep. Alright. Take your essence, though. The body of a warrior with shield and nails. I mean, I also have nails, so not really that fancy, is it? Right, where to? Let's head to the top left now. I think I missed my opportunity to go up, but alas, let's quickly kill these. No, I'm on the right path still. Book. Alright, there was that thing we couldn't do. Oh, was there? No, King Brain, please learn to remember things at some point. That would be nice. Make life so much easier. I'll just assume that I did all the things and move on. Alright, so... can we not go up here? Am I bad? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I'm thinking of the wrong thing, aren't I? I am, okay. I thought we were one higher. Never mind. Have to climb higher first. Yes, yes. Should have rested at the bench so the map got filled in. Then I wouldn't be confused right now. It's all my fault. I admit. Hello, bat. Had to do it. Can't resist. Explosions are just that awesome. Just gotta go for them. Do we access that down? We do. Aha, thank you, Mr. Snipe. Good timing. Oh. Face first into the bug. Or into the flea. Are fleas bugs? I have no idea. I guess everything is bugs in this game. But deem it so. Does not go through the wall, which makes sense, you know. Move, please, thank you. Oh. Fuck's sake. Overeager man dashes into bugs for the 50th time this playthrough. Just cannot stop ramming face first into pain. Ow, still got that shot off. Why do I not two-shot these? Why is life so painful? Wah. Probably, find the last fail or upgrade my weapon again, make life easy again. I was a champion, I won't die here, says the dead man, or thinks the dead man. Dreams the dead man? Who knows? Let's check this side for a bit before we climb all the way up. I don't want to fall too far below, because otherwise we'll have to go back around the outside. It's still fine, it seems. Yeah, this is where we came in, so we can go a little bit lower. Fuck. God damn it. This spread shot really covers majority of easy angles, depending on where you approach them from. Bonus swig, sure, I shall take. Still more platforms. Still more. Oh yeah, right. Fucking trees, hate them. It's only upper half though, right? Yes, good. I am glad. Do we want to go in there or not while the tree's active? Let's finish the tree first. Hey, I think. Oh boy, rancid egg, here we go, into my body. Fuck yeah. This is one of the worst trees, I think. Simply by virtue of how big the area is and how much you have to go and collect all the essence. Like, goddamn, this takes a while. I seem to have missed some. Great. Fuck's sake. Wherefore did I miss? Try here in the middle, maybe. Nope. For fuck's sake! Where the fuck is the last bit of essence? Game, please. Here. Sorted. Sacred Grave, Ashen Ground, Kingdom's Birth. Hardworth. I mean, guess we did get a good bit of essence, but goddamn, that isn't the silly mechanic that I will whinge about every time, as promised. Alright, I think we're good here, so I think we'll just go to the top and to the left this time. We have a transition room right here, between two areas. Should be easy enough. Oh, this bird. This is not a fun bird. I hate these guys. Especially in tight quarters like those. There we go, sorted. Oh, for a King's Idol, which, you know, is not little money, like, it's alright. It's just money. Get that anywhere. I mean, I guess I was solving it pretty easily, so maybe it's fine. I don't know. Reach the point of pointlessly whinging, as always. Might have to stop soon. Before the takes over. That's a lot of mates. Let's unmate them. Right, so let's go to the top left now. That's the area wants me to go. open up this hallway. It was inaccessible before. And to the right, we finally find a thing that we've heard a lot about every now and then. Find this place. Doesn't this just look lovely? The little fool. Aha, another warrior finds the way to our fair Coliseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure a skilled combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer you one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit below here where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size, or my current constraint. The Coliseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution and you can enter the Trial of the Warrior. Sure, let's pay to open up the Trial of the Warrior. Oof. Very well done, a new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Lord Fool, give me another chance, I'll prove my strength to you. Let's go down into the Warrior's pit. This room serves no purpose for us right now, but if we die in the arena, our little shade soul thingy will respawn there. Oh hey, look who's got himself into another predicament. What do you want, Kerr? Have you come to laugh at me as well? Fools, did you never consider that being trapped in this cage was precisely what I intended? Yes, by all means, release me into your arena. I am Zolt the Mighty, and as soon as I draw my nail, life ender, your laughter will turn into terror. Leave me be, you lowly worm. I must rest before my great battle. Pray we do not meet in the arena. How miserable to be stuck in here instead of continuing my quest. Came to this kingdom to fulfill my promise, and that is what I will do. What a knob. Bench though, bench is fine. We like bench. Don't mind me just resting up as well. Why does it disturb me? Mate, this is a hot spring, you can't just claim ownership to that. Here, I splash you with water. Don't like that, do you? On the other side, we see the outside of the arena, where apparently a combat is currently happening. People are having some fun. There's a new part to the arena on this side. I don't think I want to explore that right now. Shall begrudgingly accept the request. Anyway, let's go and do the first trial, why don't we? Trial of the Warrior. Fight for Geo and a charm notch. Place a mark and begin the trial. Yes! Now the pit closes and the main gate opens. In we go. Hello, this place. This place looks great. Coliseum of Fools. Here we get to fight enemies old and new. Some of them are specific to the arena and cannot be found elsewhere in the game, but most of them are enemies from other areas. These were like upgraded versions of what we've fought before. This one throws his little spinny boy. Guess fidget spinners. Maybe this is where they came from. Fuck your triple sure. Not about that life. You know, we have spikes on the bottom. Oops. Find death sound. Oh, right, this bit. Oops. Fucked up. Oh no, flies. Oh no, big fly. It's kinda hard to hit that with the oops. Almost fell. Not quite done yet. I'd probably use my magic a bit more. We spent the majority of this fight on full soul. Might as well use it and speed up various sections. As soon as I say that, I start taking a lot of random damage, so maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Two of these Grubs mothers, interesting. Guess we get to refight a boss this way. Alright, we do that sometimes. Feels like bullying. Oh hey there, Zod the Mighty. Load him attack, because attack animation is fantastic. Just fumbling with the sword in front of him. So here's finally his comeuppance for all the bullshit. Go on, Kerr, scurry away, lest I humiliate you further. And I got a charm nudge. Yay. Fuck you, Zod. I'll forget. Guess we'll quickly chat with you. Welcome back, warrior. Make a contribution if you can enter the trial of the Conqueror. Sure. Very well then, a new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Well, let's do the second one as well while we're at it. Why can't he hit me? Oh, there we go. Interesting. There you go, hope you're happy now. Mishydrate. Out. Managed to dash in time. fumbled my buttons slightly. Suddenly things got out of control. Oops, I did not need to press that direction. Fuck's sake. Quickly recover while we have time. Aw, double jump didn't come out in time. Off you go. I like this part is pretty cheeky. Good thing the Grim Shot just snipes him. Oh boy, fleas in. Oh, he... Samuel was jumping a lot lower than normal. Weird. Went to normal jump head afterwards. Yeah, these first few are a little bit lower, aren't they? Weird. Oh hey, a fucking grub. Never mind. Of course not. I actually like that they lower the ceiling just for the 1 minute. They're fairly difficult, so not just nonsense. Oh, thought the flash would save me. Nah. Thank God. Why not? Oh, I didn't hit the fly apparently. Whoa. Not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me, or something. Oh. Thought they only go 4. Looks like spamming sauce. Thought I could somehow hit them both, that would have been fantastic. Oh. That was a good snipe. Should have just respected that projectile, but they did not. So I take the damage. Not like we're low on healing or anything, so may as well. Let's get this over with. Ow. Oh, I'm bad at noticing projectiles. To be fair, I was hiding behind that knight, so it's hard to see. I think I got away with it heal here. Very angry. Not angry enough. Oh boy, more monies! And a pale ore. Alright, off we go. So that's 2 out of 3 done. The last one will unlock it, why not? A contribution, you can enter the trial of the Fool. We can pay to open it, but we're not gonna do that right now. Not really... Your performance was spectacular. Not really what we want to do right now. I kind of want to finish upgrading all my bullshit first. That one is actually hard, so I'd better be prepared. There's a little bit of a hidden room on the right side. I'm not sure if we're gonna explore that right now. Let's not. Let's do one other thing before we call it a stream. Go back down to the what's it called? For fuck's sake. There you go. What is this called again? I can't remember. Kingdom's Edge, there we go. This is a bit of an awkward way to get in here, but okay. Ow. We're nothing if not all about awkward ways. As I demonstrate by rushing face first into enemies and failing to dodge multiple times. Oh. Should probably have seen this coming. Right, so path to the left here somewhere. We're actually a lot lower, never mind. Boy, you give me soul. You looking at Dark Souls NPC? Maid, give me soul. Maid, give me souls. I'm a merchant, I promise. Totally won't backstab you. I guess I'm missing the maniacal giggling at the end of every sentence. No, I went too far. Yeah, dumbass. Now I have to go all the way around again. What I get for being too busy talking shit instead of paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh well. Did I miss the exit already? No. Okay, good. Just making double and triple sure that I don't fuck this up again. This is unfortunate. Oh, I timed it perfectly, I'm the best. Right, we go this way. Tower of Love with some very sounds. Can I not open those? Oh, here's the lever. Indeed. Let's go get ourselves some loves, shall we? With our love key. A locked, padded door. I like the fact that it's also padded. In we go. So you have jars with all sort of bullshit in there. Almost like the jars that all the grubs are in. Yeah, I can't have that happening in the background. It's just kind of too much footage. Oops. Alright then. Hello. So this is the Collector. The Collector is some weird shit. Probably also into some weird shit, but it is also just straight up some weird shit. Oh, right, enemies in jars, not just jars. Why do I keep forgetting that? Ow. I like the distorted version of the normal combat music, by the way, just to add to the what the fuckness of the scene. Almost got me. Oh, wait, no stun because minions. No. Ow. Oh. That was an actual attack. I was ill-prepared. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Get fucked. Hey, can I hit you with this? My love, protected at last. Yeah, down you go, sunshine. Hey, Grubs. So I guess you were trying to protect the Grubs, but I'm not sure kidnapping them and placing them in jars all across the country is the best way of going about that. We do get something very useful here, though. We've taken the Collector's Map. Hold LB to view a map of the current area. The locations of imprisoned Grubs will be displayed. So now we can find them all. See, so there's one to the left of us in an area that we haven't been to yet. One in Green Path that we're missing. Just haven't been there in a while in that specific room. Otherwise, we seem to have been pretty good at finding most of the things. There's one in the Hive. We haven't been in yet. Yeah, those are the only 3 that I'm missing. One in the, I wonder if I could have gotten that one. If I couldn't have gotten that one, then I'm gonna be proud of myself. Because that means I've always picked up all of the ones that I've been to. That'd be nice. Anyway, that's the Collector. So now we have a canonical explanation for why there's these fucking grubs scattered all across the countryside. With various containers like that. Here's someone rambling, I'm sure it's nothing of importance. Look at this match made in heaven. Apron, so dark, so troubled. Uh-huh. What's going on in your head? Oh, that's also... Sorry. I meant Bretta. Fuck's sake, Zod. Came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, now I have succeeded. I promise I made so long ago. I promised myself a promise of glory. Glory for I, Zod the Mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired. Shut the fuck up, Zod. Heroic, beautiful. So, this is pretty funny. That's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zod. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well... Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors, but beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Precept 3, always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. And he does actually have 57 fucking voice lines for that. Which is incredible and hilarious, and I love it. Yes, he does tell all of them. We can't descend here, though, in her little room, and she now has a shrine here of Zod the Mighty, which is pretty funny, because if we strike this with the Dream Nail, we get to fight him in the Dream World. Haha! Now, it does turn out that Bretta's dreamlike image of Zod the Mighty is actually a bit more mighty than the actual Zod the Mighty, surprisingly. Terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zod. fighting ads. I say also fighting his ads. Oh, oops. Oh, so I fucked that up almost. I'm gonna die. Fuck's sake. Double hit there. Oops. Oh, I was pushing inside of him. Oops, oh well. So yeah, her dream version of him is pretty rough. There's a fun gimmick to that as well. The more you fight him, the stronger he becomes in the dream, and the more titles he gets. He gets like the powerful, the incredible, blah blah blah, like the list keeps going on and on and on as you fight him more and more, I think. So there's another fun joke in there. What else should we do? Is there anything I quickly wanna finish off before we stop for today? Let's quickly go get that grub that we didn't get before. It wasn't green path, wasn't it? Oh, we can also go upgrade our nail the final time. I think easiest would still be green path station, rather than going around the outside. Dumbass. Fuck's sake. Oh, came from this side this time. Last time I came from behind. Neat. Right, so where exactly are we looking? Above to the right, so 2 rooms higher. Oops. Local man fucks up completely. It's the hunter. Up here is apparently a grub. So could we have gotten that back then? I don't think this one you can make without any sort of upgrades. Yeah, we couldn't have gotten upgrade up here before having any sort of upgrades, so we did actually catch every single grub that we had access to. Isn't that nice? Proud of myself that I didn't miss anything. Alright, so that's that part. I guess we go over to the City of Tears. Oh, actually I can do another thing as well. We have a bunch of money. So let's take advantage of that. First, let's equip the Dung Defender crest, because that's always lovely to smell heroic. Closest path, which... probably just to go 1 foot down the thingy again. City of Tears is also pretty close. Let's go to City of Tears. Haven't been to that station in a while. I think City Storerooms is what it's called officially. Oh yeah, it's just to the far left. Let's see how far we go with one charge. Not very far, it seems. Let's try again. Nope. Is that even connected in the way that I can use? Yeah, it should be. No, wait, that's the elevator. We don't want the elevator. We want to go one lower, yes? Oh, there's a connection behind the elevator. If that is open. It might be open now. Guess we'll find out. It is not open, fuck. That one below will not work, most likely. It's such a shame that this door isn't open. I wonder how you open that. Well, guess we go around the outside. Right. Oh yeah, there's a connection that we haven't charted yet. Let's try to do that. If I remember it. Oh no, that's just the heartbeat of the background stuff. Never mind. Thought I was missing out on a rancid egg. That would be absolutely unacceptable. Got these guys. Especially for exploding after the fact that they have died. Oops. That one was on me. Can't even blame them. Just taking the wrong path, flying straight first into enemies. Not really their fault, is it? This is a bad idea, isn't it? Yeah. But I'll get away with it. I'm used to taking this path for the flower delivery bullshit quest. Let's just head down to the fungal wastes. Come on. Fuck's sake. Don't get shot. Which of these rooms is it actually? Is it through here? I shall explore. So investigate for clues. Yeah, I think it's through here. There is, okay. So, right below us, in that acid, there is a hidden path. And as you can tell by the background changing, or the visuals changing in general, we are heading into the fogged canyon. From above, there we go. That's part of the route that I usually take to... my ads are killing all the jellyfish, I'm surprised I haven't taken damage. That's part of the path that I usually take to deliver the flower from here all the way over to the grave in Queen's Gardens, so it's a good one to remember. Now let's loop around and go to the Fungal Grove, as we had planned. You could actually do the whole thing now, but yeah, fuck it. Can't be arsed with that at the end of the stream. Tying up some loose ends. Right, so we are up here. We want to go down to where both of the paths are. So right around here. Right, so this mate sells the fragile charms. Cheaper, yes, my beautiful things sell them cheaper. So he buys these three fragile charms, the fragile heart, the fragile greed, and the fragile strength. They are fancy pants charms that do pretty strong stuff, like getting more money and getting more attack damage, having more health, that sort of thing. And they have a massive downside though. If you die while you have them equipped, they break and you'd have to buy them again. But on the flip side, we have a merchant upstairs in town now, which came with the Grim Troop, and she can, for a very large amount of money, turn these charms into permanent charms, so they don't actually break anymore. And I think that's where we're gonna be dumping our money, basically. So, just wanted to have that available. We might even kind of out of the way, isn't it? So many small things we could do. Could head over to the bank and withdraw our money, since we're gonna be spending it soon. Yeah, see, this is the gate that I would prefer if it was open, but alas, it was not. I don't think you can actually open that. I don't think I've ever seen it open. Might just be plot. Right, so when we were here many centuries ago, there was a grave. But back then we couldn't enter dreams yet, so we didn't have the ability to fight the Dream Warrior. Now we can. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us, they were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. You challenge Elder Who. It's an interesting one. Stop running. I just want to hit you. There we go. My mind, it clears. Have you been sleeping, child? I remember those proud lords. Were they truly monstrous? I remember their eyes now bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to kill. Kill me? Oh. I'm a ghost. Fuck. I died. Nah, only $100. Pathetic. We remember the Elder. Right, so we wanted to go... we got the grub, we got that thing. Weapon upgrade, right, so we can go... It's not connected, is it? So we probably have to go through the City of Tears proper. That should be fun. This should be a nice straight path for us to fly through. Oops, come on. Bonk. Can we not open the door? Did we open this other path? I don't think we did. Can I even go here from this way? From this side? No, I don't think we opened it. I think I showed it, but we didn't have the ground pound ability yet, so we couldn't break it yet. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, no exiting or entrance from this side then. Guess we leave. Right, withdraw money. Let's do that next, so we can upgrade as many of the fragile charms as we can. No, let's upgrade weapon first, because that also takes money. That seems wiser. Might even have to withdraw my money first. Keep going back and forth on my ass. Anyway, turns out maybe keeping money safe in the bank might not have been the best idea. I assume Millibird did a pretty good job of making sure she didn't die. So, I guess it was technically safe, but really didn't have to use it. Oh, she's not here. What's going on? Well, turns out my bank mate may have been a bit of a scam artist. Yep, there it goes. Oh well, who could have seen that coming? Well, there go 4,500 bucks. Or do they? I think I know where she hangs out, so let's go get our money back. Yeah, she seemed incredibly lovely. Such a chill old lady guarding our lovely Geo. That's King Station in it, so let's go have a chat. Well, thankfully we invaded her thoughts and figured out that she likes to take hot baths, so let's go to the nearest hot spring in the city and have ourselves a look if she might not be hanging out there. Oops. Is this the right door? I feel like this is the wrong door, but I always think that and then I'm right after all. Yeah, I was right. Shouldn't have second-guessed myself. I don't know why I'm calling these actually. Just move on. Oh. Let's move on is what we do on this side. How high do I have to go? This is the right height. Quickly heal. Guess I took a bunch of unnecessary damage there. Thankfully we had found a back entrance to the spa, which is over here. Hello there. You don't seem very happy to see me. Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone, all spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course, just part of the whole banking deal. But thank you so much for visiting me, and run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have the spa all to yourself. No hard feelings, okay? Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Maid, fuck you. Give me my money back. If I have to punch it out of you, I will. Oh, that doesn't work. Gotta actually hit her. Sadly, beating 4,500 bucks out of someone takes a while, so I'm gonna be hearing this for a bit. See if I can find another little spot where I can keep up a good rhythm and just keep her juggled like that. That's pretty good. And a little extra on top for our trouble. That's a lot of money you stole. I guess I wasn't your only customer. She shall not be stopped apparently. Oh, there you go. Be out. Just a few more smacks? Sure. On the house. What? Right, so let's head over to the blacksmith. What, did you say something about Geo there? You talking shit again? Nothing left? I suppose you might be on your way now then? Yes, I think that would be best. Sneaking. Sneaky shit. I don't know why I'm going down that way. This is kind of... Or this way, rather. This is a little bit inconvenient, but alas. Guess I've committed. I mistook myself for my minions. Nice. Ran straight into the enemy thinking like, oh yeah, I'm back there. But no, it's just my minions that are not capable of following me. Oh right, we need to change our charm because we can't do the collector mate while we're smelling this heroically. Or heroic, not the... I guess I'll just increase the range a bit further. Oof. There you go. Fuck's sake, get out of my way. Almost like you're guarding the place or something. Just let me pass. I'm rich. I can live here. I can afford this entire city block. I'm probably the wealthiest block around. Suits me just fine. Hello, collector mate. You have a lot of money to pay me, because we have found a lot of junk. Another Wanderer's Journal. Have you heard that saying about stone journals? If danger lurks close by and your nail has dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foe with blunt and deadly flair. It's a good one, isn't it? And accurate. They sure have a heft to them.
Oh, Paul.
So many of these now. Once I get around to deciphering them all, I'll be the preeminent scholar of Hollownest's Stead. Fantastic. I mean, I guess it's a noble addition. But incredible how many of these you've collected. You must have traveled the breadth of the kingdom to accrue such a haul. I cannot speak anymore. Good thing we're about to end.
Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred.
Velmi Artred.
Oh, Paul. Velmi Artred. Boris' son? Velmi Artred.
Just looking for whenever he has something new to say.
Chael, Liaso, Velmi Artred.
On to Hollownest Seals.
Oh, Paul.
You're a talented collector, alright. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I'll worry I'll run out of space in the shop. Yeah, that might happen eventually.
Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred. Chael, Lias, Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred.
Nothing new, nothing new. I wish you could sell these multiple at a time.
Velmi Artred.
It doesn't really work because, especially at the start, he has different voice lines depending on what you sell and how many and so on and so forth. So you can't just completely skip it, but alas. King's Idol, if you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence. Omnipotence.
Boris' son?
Another king's idol? Have you visited the remains of his palace? It's down below the city in the bedrock of the kingdom. Must have been an impressive sight in its time. Now there's nothing left. It's a strange thing though, there are no signs of conflict around the area. It's as though the whole place just vanished. King's idol. I've often wondered the true visage of the king. The depictions are of an imposing, gleaming figure and a fiercely horned crown. I suspect there's much embellishment in the imagery though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It do no good to appear a common bug. With as many of these as you've delivered, the other relic seekers are like to think I've gone mad for the king. Pah, who am I kidding? They'll only be jealous of my collection. Find me more. I can't. I'm done. I'm empty. Cane egg. Ah, this seems like a simple egg, but it's actually a precious relic from before the birth of Hollownest. I'll pay you a small fortune for it. Please sell it to me. Sure, here you go. An arcane egg, eh? Now this is an ancient thing. These relics are the prize of my profession. There's knowledge hidden within, though it's very difficult, painstaking work to extract. One large understanding can be gleaned, though. This civilization may claim itself the first, but something else did exist within this place before Hellenist. Each egg offers a narrow glimpse into that forgotten age. And we empty. Only 19,000 geo. Oh well. Oops. Let's see. Low command, cannot. I one-shot these, right? No. Practicing my hollowness tongue. It's not working very well. Hey Cybot, welcome in. You have once again demonstrated your unfortunate ability to arrive as time has eluded us, and we're about to end. Just quickly finishing our nail upgrading. Indeed, a very fine new friend. Hello, sir. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I will do fortunate to make it stronger. 3 pale ore and 4,000 bucks to make it stronger. Sure, let's go. As you wish, I'll get to work then. It's done. The reforging is done. Your nail is much stronger than it used to be, as strong as it could be ever be. Only your weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon, I must step outside a moment. He likes it. Well, let's inspect our pure nail. The ultimate weapon of Hellenist, crafted to perfection, this ancient nail reveals its true form. Right, Ardman? You too arrive at the ass end of the stream, I'm sorry to say. The pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. I beg you, cut me down. As my final moment in life, I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? And enter your thoughts, it's kinda weird. Yeah, he just wants to be nailed, but then again, this seems to be fairly common here. Yeah, so here's the thing. This is generally the end of the quest line, but you can actually choose to spare him and let him live, and you get something different. You can actually meet him again. That does have some, well, not really repercussions or like effects to not kill him, but it is a fun little alternative to the end of his life. So we shall do just that. Let's head back to the station. I guess the other station would have been closer, but alas. He's the blacksmith. He has forged our nail to perfection, which is his life goal, life ambition, life work, whatever. And so he's like, I'm done, the only thing left is to taste the blade itself. I wish to be struck down by it, but we can be like, nah. And he'll have to deal with that. Deal with that he shall. Also, goddamn, our damage is pretty good. Most of these are one-shot now. Let's see if we can fly across here, save ourselves some time. Oh, we could have actually flown all the way. I fucked up. Oh well. He definitely does just need a hobby. And if I'm not mistaken, we have arranged just such a thing. So if we now go... what's the easiest way to get there? Probably green path. Yeah, that should actually be right by the station. So not too much longer to reach him. So we have in fact encountered another bug that has mastered its craft, its art, whatever, and has decided to pick up a new hobby instead. And that is exactly where we can also find the blacksmith. Now there might be another trigger that we need to meet first, like maybe we need to do something like kill a certain boss, be it a certain progression point in the game or whatever. So there might be a chance that this hasn't happened yet, or that I also just completely misremember. Not gonna exclude that possibility, but I'm just killing these for the journal entries, basically. Oops, nice aim. Oops. Whee. So all the way over here lives Nail Master Shio, I think. Having mastered the art of nailing. I just landed on that platform without taking damage. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, so here we go. Look who's found a new hobby. Oh, look who's joined us. We have quite a merry crowd now, don't we? This fellow came wandering into my hut, quite distraught and on his own quest for a new calling in life. We talked and found a common love of creating and building and honing a craft, so now we make art together. It's good to have company. I hadn't realized how lonely I was. It's like being with my brothers again. Stay with us if you like. Oh boy, yeah, seems like Twitch has been struggling. I didn't notice, like, well, how would I notice missing messages? So, well, if anyone has been saying something and I haven't, like, properly responded or whatever, then just ask me up, or ask it again. Hello! Oh, hello, traveler. How strange that we should meet again in a world as vast as this. I must thank you for not killing me when I asked you to. I was irritated at first, but I had some time to think up there, and I soon saw the wisdom in your decision. The world is made of more than metal and weapons. I set out exploring and soon found my way here. Shu is a master of many arts and has promised to teach me what he can. I think I'll be quite happy here. We're building a full suit of the Kingdom's Knights. In their time, I barely ever paid them attention, but Shio keenly remembers each. It's so refreshing, nothing like the crude practice of nailwork. I just love all the intricate details. Aww. So I met my brother Oro and convinced him to teach you his nail art. Huh. It's been a long time since I've seen him. I wonder how much he's changed. He's always seemed to be haunted by something, though I never learned what. No matter the distance between us, though, we're still brothers. I hope that passing down his learning to you brought him some happiness. That charm, only the great nail sage could have given that to you. Seeing how strong you've become, it almost makes me want to take up my nail once more. But no, I should stay on my current path and keep working up my art. If the great nail sage ever comes by, I want to show him how far I've come. Building these models takes patience and a light touch. It's worth it though, seeing that the grand old knights of Hallownest come to life before our eyes. Mighty Hegemol was always my favorite. What a towering figure he was, though surprisingly soft-spoken for one so large. They were all impressive in their own right, of course. Fierce Drya, kindly Isma, mysterious Zemer, and, the other one. Nothing new to say from you. And what do you think? An age spent toiling alone. This is much nicer. They are indeed very cute. Alright, so he does get a happy end. Most people will probably just strike him down right then and there because it feels fittingly epic. Like, oh yeah, he's mastered the art of swordsmithing, so now I have the fully upgraded weapon, blah blah. Let's just strike him down. But you don't need to. He can have a happy life. And that shall do it for today. I'm calling it a stream here. Sorry that I had to call it the moment everybody suddenly arrives and chat wakes up and people are actually here to chat and experience the game with me, oh boy. But it's been almost 4 hours, so I shall have to take my leave. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you had a good time, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!